Bosses, what's the craziest thing you've seen an employee do? I owned this busy diner downtown where tourists and locals mixed all day when I hired Chris. This guy was like magic with customers. He'd convince a family of 4 to order 3 desserts when they came in for coffee. Watch him work a table and suddenly they're ordering the most expensive steaks on the menu. Tips were rolling in like crazy, and customers kept asking for him specifically. Within his first week, I knew I'd struck gold. Chris had this way of making everyone feel special, remembering their names, asking about their kids. I even started scheduling him for the busiest shifts because he was bringing in so much extra revenue. But after about 3 weeks, something felt off. I was doing the books one night and noticed our credit card sales were consistent, but cash deposits had dropped by almost 40%. That's weird because we're a cash-heavy business, especially with tourists. I asked my other servers if they noticed anything strange. Everyone just shrugged and said business seemed normal. But the numbers don't lie, and I've been running restaurants for 15 years. So one Thursday night, I decided to stay late in my office doing paperwork. My office has this little window that looks out over the dining area. I wasn't spying or anything, just happened to be there. Around 9:30, I watched Chris take care of a couple at table 6. They handed him cash for their bill. Instead of walking to the register like every other server, he slid those bills straight into his apron pocket. Then he pulled out his own wallet and gave them change from his personal money. The couple left happy, thinking everything was normal. But that sale never got rung up. I kept watching. 20 minutes later, same thing at table 12. Cash payment goes in his pocket, change comes from his wallet, no register involved. This dude had turned my diner into his personal ATM. The next morning, I pulled him aside and asked about it directly. No accusations, just wanted to hear his explanation. Chris didn't even try to deny it. He just grinned and said, "That's how I've always done it." Always done it? Turns out this wasn't his first rodeo. Chris had been pulling this scam at restaurants across 3 different cities. He'd work somewhere for a few months, pocket thousands in cash sales, then move on before anyone caught the pattern. I checked our security footage from the past month. This guy had stolen over $800 in just 3 weeks. Every cash table he served, same routine. Pocket the money, make change from his wallet, never record the sale. But here's where it gets really crazy. When I called the police and had him arrested, one of our regular customers, this older lady named Betty, comes up to me all confused. She says, "I hope Chris is okay. I've been giving him extra money under the table because he told me you barely pay servers anything." Turns out Chris had convinced half our regulars that we were basically slave drivers. He told them the diner paid servers almost nothing, and they should tip directly instead of through the register. He had these people thinking they were helping him feed his family. This manipulative bastard wasn't just stealing from me. He was running a full charity scam on our customers while robbing me blind. Some people had been slipping him 20s and 50s on top of regular tips, thinking they were saving him from poverty. Chris actually had the nerve to ask for a character reference letter for his court hearing. Said I should mention how good he was with customers and how much revenue he brought in. I hung up on him.